Hello, and welcome back to Daily Speaking Time.
Hi, we are so happy that you are here with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. On this channel, we help you practice real English for everyday life.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. It helps us a lot.
Yes, thank you. Today, we are going to talk about a very fun topic.
That's right. Today, we are going to talk about our favorite foods.
Oh, I love food. This is a great topic. So, Emma, how are you today?
I'm great. I had a good weekend. What did you do this weekend?
On Saturday, I visited my family. We had a big dinner together.
Oh, that sounds nice. What did you eat for the big dinner?
We ate chicken and rice. It was my mother's cooking, so it was very delicious.
Mother's cooking is always the best. On Sunday, I just relaxed at home. I cooked a simple pasta for myself. Pasta is always a good idea.
Yes, pasta is great. So now we are talking about favorite foods. That is a big question. Jack, what is your favorite food?
That is a difficult question. I like many foods. It is like asking me to choose my favorite star in the sky.
Oh, that's a poetic way to say it. But you must have one food that you love the most.
Okay. I think my number one favorite food is pizza.
Pizza, a classic choice. Why do you like pizza so much?
I like it because eating pizza is like a party in your mouth. You have warm bread, tasty tomato sauce, and melting cheese, and you can put anything on it. You can put vegetables, meat, or other things. Pizza is never boring.
That's true. Pizza is very versatile. What about you, Emma? What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is sushi.
Sushi? Really? That's interesting. I tried sushi one time. It was an adventure for me.
An adventure? You mean you didn't like it?
The fish was a little cold, and the seaweed, the black paper around it, was a little strange for me. It was chewy. But maybe I went to a bad restaurant.
Maybe. There are many types of sushi. You don't have to start with raw fish. You can try sushi with cooked shrimp or cucumber.
Cooked shrimp. That sounds less scary.
My favorite type of sushi is salmon sushi. The salmon is very fresh and soft. It melts in your mouth. It's delicious.
Melts in your mouth. I like that expression. Okay, maybe I will try salmon sushi next time. So, your favorite food is sushi, and my favorite is pizza.
But Jack, what kind of pizza? What are your favorite toppings?
Toppings. What does toppings mean?
Oh, toppings are the things you put on top of the pizza. For example, cheese, tomatoes, mushrooms, or peppers.
Oh, I understand. My favorite toppings are pepperoni and extra cheese. I love it when the cheese is long and stringy when you take a piece.
Olives? Oh, no, I don't like olives.
You don't like olives? Why not?
They are too salty and they have a very strong taste. I don't like it.
That's funny. I love olives. They are little bursts of flavor.
Okay, now let's talk about breakfast. What is your favorite food for breakfast? Is it pizza?
For breakfast? No. Pizza is too heavy in the morning. For breakfast, I love pancakes with maple syrup and bacon. Crispy bacon is so good with sweet pancakes.
Pancakes are delicious, but I like something lighter. My favorite breakfast is yogurt with fresh fruit, like berries, and a little honey. I also like a cup of green tea.
That is very healthy. I am not so healthy in the morning. I usually eat toast with butter and jam. It is a quick breakfast.
Toast is good too. What kind of jam do you eat?
Strawberry jam, always strawberry. It is sweet and has little pieces of fruit. Do you like jam?
I do, but I like orange marmalade more. It is a little bitter and a little sweet. It is perfect on toast.
Bitter for breakfast. No, thank you. I need something sweet in the morning.
Okay, let's talk about lunch. What do you like to eat for lunch?
For lunch, I often eat a sandwich, a simple ham and cheese sandwich on white bread. Sometimes I add lettuce and tomato.
I sometimes eat a big salad for lunch, a chicken salad with many vegetables, lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, and carrots.
A salad is healthy, but I am always hungry after 1 hour. My stomach says, "Hello, where is the real food?"
That's true. You need a big sandwich.
Yes, a very big sandwich.
Now let's talk about dinner. Dinner is the big meal, the champion of meals.
Okay, for dinner, what is your favorite meal? Not pizza, something else.
For dinner, I love a good juicy burger. A cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, onion, and a big pile of French fries on the side.
I like burgers too, but I don't eat them often.
Why not?
They are not very healthy. They can be greasy. I try to eat healthy food during the week.
I see. So, for a healthy dinner, what do you eat?
I like grilled fish, like salmon, with steamed vegetables, like broccoli and carrots, or I eat warm soup. Warm soup is perfect on a cold day.
Oh, I love soup. Tomato soup is my favorite. I like it with a grilled cheese sandwich. The sandwich is hot, the cheese is melted, and you can dip it in the soup. Perfect.
That does sound good and very comfortable. We call that comfort food.
Comfort food? What is that?
Comfort food is food that makes you feel happy and safe. It often reminds you of your family or your childhood.
Oh, yes. Then my grandmother's apple pie is my comfort food. Do you like to cook, Emma? I cook a little. I am not a very good cook, but I can make some simple things. I can make scrambled eggs, pasta, and toast.
So you are a toast expert, level 100.
Yes, I am an expert at toast. I know exactly how long to cook it to make it golden brown. What about you, Jack? Do you like to cook?
I love to cook. I cook almost every day. I enjoy trying new recipes from the internet.
Recipes? What does recipes mean?
A recipe is like a plan for cooking. It tells you what ingredients you need and how to make the food. Ingredients are the different foods you use.
I see. So you follow recipes. That is smart. I just look in the refrigerator and hope for the best.
Sometimes I follow recipes exactly, and sometimes I change them a little. I like to be creative in the kitchen. I add different spices.
Wow, that's great. Can you cook sushi?
No, sushi is too difficult for me. You need special rice and very fresh fish. I always go to a restaurant for good sushi.
I see. So, what is your best dish? The food you cook the best? I think my best dish is spaghetti carbonara. It is a pasta dish with eggs, cheese, and bacon. It is creamy and salty. It is not too difficult to make.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Can I come to your house for dinner, please?
Maybe one day. Do you have a special food from your childhood? A food you loved when you were a child?
Oh, yes. My grandmother made the best apple pie. The crust was warm and a little sweet. The apples inside were soft and tasted like cinnamon. She served it with vanilla ice cream. It was perfect.
That sounds wonderful. My mother made great chicken soup when I was sick. It always made me feel better. It was like magic medicine.
Food can make us feel happy and safe. It is not just for hunger.
Yes, exactly. Do you like sweet food or salty food more?
I like both, but if I must choose, I like salty food a little more, like chips and pretzels. I can eat a big bag of potato chips while watching a movie.
I have a sweet tooth.
A sweet tooth? What does that mean?
It means I really, really love sweet things. I love chocolate, cake, cookies, and ice cream.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate. Always chocolate. Dark chocolate is the best. And you?
I like strawberry ice cream. It is refreshing and fruity. Sometimes I like chocolate chip too.
Let's talk about fruit. What is your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is the banana. It is easy to eat. You don't need to wash it. You just peel it and eat. Very practical.
That is very practical. I love strawberries. They are a little sweet and a little sour. They are perfect in yogurt or just to eat alone.
Do you like vegetables?
I do. I like most vegetables. I love carrots, broccoli, and tomatoes. I eat a lot of salads.
I like corn and potatoes, but I don't like broccoli. It looks like a small green tree. I feel like a giant eating a forest.
It does look like a small tree, but it is very good for you. It is full of vitamins.
I know, but the taste is not for me. It is a little bitter.
Do you like to try food from other countries?
Yes, I love it. It is like traveling with your mouth. I like Thai food. I love the spicy and sour flavors, like in tom yum soup.
Spicy? Oh no. I do not like spicy food. It is too hot for my mouth. My face becomes red, and I need to drink a lot of water.
You can try mild spicy food. It is not too hot. It only has a little flavor. Maybe you like Italian food, like pasta or pizza. It is safe and delicious for you.
Yes, that is safe. What is a food you don't like? A food you really dislike?
I really do not like olives. We already talked about that. I also do not like blue cheese.
Blue cheese? Why?
The smell is very strong. It smells like old socks, and the taste is too powerful.
I understand. Blue cheese is an acquired taste. You need to try it many times to like it. I don't like very greasy food.
Greasy? What does greasy mean?
Greasy means with a lot of oil, like some fried foods. Sometimes after eating greasy food, your fingers are shiny with oil.
Ah, I understand. Yes, sometimes greasy food is not good for the stomach. It feels heavy.
Exactly. Do you drink coffee, Jack?
Yes, every morning. I need coffee to wake up. I am like a robot without power before coffee. I drink black coffee with 1 sugar.
I don't drink coffee. It makes me feel nervous. I prefer tea. Green tea or herbal tea like chamomile tea is nice before bed. Tea is calm and relaxing.
So, if you go to a restaurant, what do you usually order?
I usually order fish or a pasta dish. I like to see how other cooks make pasta. And you? I always look at the menu for a long, long time. It is always difficult to choose. I want to try everything, but I often order a steak with potatoes or a big burger.
Do you eat dessert after dinner?
Not always, but if there is chocolate cake or cheesecake, yes. I always find a little space for dessert.
Me too. I always have a little space for dessert. It is like a separate stomach just for sweet things.
I agree. A very small stomach that gets bigger when I see the dessert menu. The chocolate cake always calls my name.
What about snacks? What is your favorite snack?
My favorite snack is popcorn. I make it at home. I like salty popcorn, not sweet. It is perfect for watching movies.
I like nuts for a snack. Almonds or cashews. They are healthy and give me energy.
Do you like to bake? Make cakes or cookies?
I love to bake. On weekends, I sometimes bake banana bread. The house smells amazing. Do you bake?
No, I don't bake. I only bake my toast. But I am a very good helper.
I can eat everything you bake.
Good to know. So if I bake a cake, you will come and eat it.
Yes, I will be there in 5 minutes. I am a professional cake eater.
Okay. One last question. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Only one? That is a very hard question. Maybe pizza, because you can change it. It can have different toppings every day. It is like many foods in one.
Smart answer. For me, it would be difficult. Maybe bread. Good bread with butter. You can eat it with everything.
Bread is a good choice. It is the staff of life.
Wow, the staff of life. You are full of poetic phrases about food today, Jack.
That is because I'm hungry. All this talk about food makes me want to eat lunch.
Me too. I think we should finish this conversation and go eat something.
I agree. Thank you for the nice conversation about food, Emma.
Thank you, Jack. It was delicious to talk to you.
We used some very good words today during our talk about food. I think it would be helpful to talk about them again slowly.
That is a great idea, Emma. I remember I asked you about the word toppings. I hear that word in restaurants.
Yes, you did. So, toppings, let's explain this. Toppings are the things you put on top of food to add flavor and make it more interesting. For pizza, toppings are pepperoni, mushrooms, olives, and extra cheese.
Perfect examples. But we use toppings for other foods too. For example, for ice cream. What are some toppings?
Oh, for ice cream, toppings are chocolate syrup, strawberries, nuts, and little pieces of candy.
Exactly. So toppings are not just for pizza. You can use the word for ice cream, yogurt, baked potatoes, and many other foods.
I understand. So if I go to an ice cream shop, they might ask, "What toppings would you like?"
Yes, that's a very common question. Okay, the next word we used was recipe.
Recipe. This is a word for cooks like you, Jack. What does it mean?
A recipe is a set of instructions that tells you how to cook something. It is like a map for cooking. A recipe also lists all the ingredients you need.
Ingredients. Is that another word?
Yes, good catch. Ingredients are the different foods you use in a recipe. For example, for a cake, the ingredients are flour, eggs, sugar, and butter. First, you read the recipe. The recipe tells you the ingredients. Then it tells you what to do. Mix the ingredients, put them in the oven, and bake for 30 minutes.
That's right. You follow the steps in the recipe. Do you ever use recipes, Jack?
Sometimes I look at a recipe for scrambled eggs, but I usually forget one ingredient. Last time I forgot the salt. It was very boring eggs.
Oh, no. That's why the recipe is important. It helps you remember everything.
Now let's talk about the word greasy. We said burgers can be greasy.
Greasy. This word describes food that has a lot of oil or fat. When you eat French fries, sometimes your fingers feel greasy, right? They feel shiny and slippery.
Yes, that's a great way to understand it. Food that is fried in a lot of oil is often greasy, like fried chicken or some potato chips.
Is greasy food bad?
It's not always bad, but if you eat too much greasy food, it can be unhealthy for your body. So it's good to eat it only sometimes, not every day.
Okay, I understand. I will eat greasy food only sometimes. Maybe on Saturday.
Good plan. Now, we also talked about salty and sweet. These are two important tastes.
Salty. This is the taste of salt. Can you give some examples of salty foods, Emma?
Of course, potato chips, pretzels, bacon, and olives are all salty. They make you a little thirsty.
And the opposite is sweet. Sweet is the taste of sugar or honey. My pancakes with maple syrup are sweet. Cake, ice cream, and chocolate are sweet too.
That's correct. Many people say they have a sweet tooth, like me. That means they like sweet foods more than salty foods.
And I think I like both. Maybe I have a salty tooth and a sweet tooth. 2 teeth.
Now, let's look at a new word from our conversation. Comfort food.
Comfort food. I like this word. It sounds nice and warm.
It is. Comfort food is food that makes you feel happy, safe, and calm. It often reminds you of your family, your home, or your childhood.
So, my grandmother's apple pie is my comfort food. When I eat it, I feel like a child again. I feel good.
Yes. For me, my mother's chicken soup is comfort food. It makes me feel better when I am sick or sad.
So, comfort food is not about being healthy or fancy. It's about the feeling.
Exactly. It comforts you. Another word we used was flavor.
Flavor. That means the taste of food or drink. For example, strawberry ice cream has a strawberry flavor. Coffee has a strong, bitter flavor.
Right. We can say something has a strong flavor, like blue cheese, or a mild flavor, like white rice.
And we can talk about different flavors: sweet, sour, salty, bitter. Flavor is the overall taste experience.
Well, summarize, Emma. Let's do one more word. Frying.
Frying. We talked about fried food, which is often greasy. Frying is a cooking method. It means you cook food in very hot oil.
So, when you make French fries, you are frying them. You put the potatoes in hot oil.
Correct. When you make an egg in a pan with oil, you are frying an egg. It's a very common way to cook.
I see. Frying makes food crispy and brown, but it can also make it greasy.
That's the trade-off. It's tasty, but it's good to enjoy it in moderation.
So let's repeat all the words we learned today. Toppings, recipe, ingredients, greasy, salty, sweet, comfort food, flavor, frying.
Wonderful. I think you remember all of them now.
This was very useful. Now, when I talk about food, I can use these words and sound like a food expert.
You are already a food expert, Jack. You are an expert at eating.
Thank you. It's my best skill.
Well, Jack, that was a very long and delicious conversation.
It was. I really enjoyed talking about food with you, Emma. I think this was one of my favorite conversations.
Mine too. And I hope our viewers enjoyed listening to us. Let's quickly think about what we talked about today.
Okay, let's do a small summary. We started with our very favorite foods. Emma, you love sushi.
That's right, especially salmon sushi.
And you, Jack, are a pizza lover.
Always and forever. Pepperoni and extra cheese, please. Then we talked about meals for the whole day. For breakfast, I love big, sweet pancakes. They are soft, warm, and taste very good with maple syrup and butter.
And I prefer a light breakfast. I usually eat yogurt with fresh fruit. Sometimes I add honey or berries. It is healthy and easy to eat in the morning.
For lunch, you like a big, strong sandwich with ham, cheese, and sometimes vegetables.
And you like a healthy salad with chicken. You put lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, and carrots in it. It is fresh and makes you feel full but not too heavy.
For dinner, I love a juicy burger. I like it with cheese, lettuce, tomato, and French fries.
And I like grilled fish or a warm soup. Fish is healthy and tasty. Soup is good when it is cold outside.
We also talked about our favorite foods from childhood.
Yes, my grandmother made the best apple pie in the world. The crust was sweet and warm, and the apples were soft and cinnamony.
And my mother made chicken soup. It was the best medicine when I was sick. It made me feel safe and better.
We also discovered that we have very different tastes.
That's true. You like olives, but I think olives are too salty.
And you like strawberry jam, but I prefer orange marmalade.
You like spicy food, but my mouth cannot handle it.
And you like salty snacks, but I have a sweet tooth.
We are very different, but that is what makes the conversation interesting.
Absolutely. We also talked about cooking. You are a very good cook, Emma. You follow recipes and you are creative.
Thank you. And you, Jack, are a toast expert. You know exactly how long to cook toast to make it perfect.
That is a simple skill, but very useful. And we must not forget the vocabulary we learned today.
That is very important. We learned many useful words. Let's say them again for our viewers.
Okay, first word, toppings. These are the things you put on top of food like pizza or ice cream.
For example, my favorite pizza toppings are mushrooms and olives. For ice cream, toppings can be chocolate syrup, strawberries, or nuts.
Next word, recipe. A recipe is a set of instructions for cooking. It tells you the ingredients and the steps to make a dish. For example, I found a great recipe for banana bread on the internet.
And ingredients are the different foods you need for a recipe, like flour, eggs, and sugar for a cake.
Then we had greasy. This word describes food with a lot of oil. French fries are often greasy, but they are very tasty.
Then we talked about tastes, salty and sweet.
Salty foods taste like salt, for example, potato chips or pretzels. Sweet foods taste like sugar, for example, cake, chocolate, or pancakes with syrup.
That's right. These words are very useful when we talk about food. Salty foods are like chips and bacon. Sweet foods are like cake and chocolate.
We also learned a beautiful phrase, comfort food. Comfort food is food that makes you feel happy, safe, and calm.
My comfort food is my grandmother's apple pie. It reminds me of my childhood and makes me feel good inside. We also talked about the word flavor. Flavor means the taste of food or drink. For example, strawberry ice cream has a sweet, fruity flavor.
And finally, we learned the word frying. Frying is a way of cooking food in hot oil. For example, you make fried chicken by frying it in oil.
Wonderful! I think this was a very useful practice.
Me too. I feel like my food vocabulary is much bigger now.
Now it is time for our favorite part, talking to you, our viewers. We love reading your comments. They make us very happy.
Yes, today we have a question for you.
Our question of the day is, what is your ultimate comfort food? What food makes you feel happy and safe? Please tell us why.
Is it soup from your mother, a special dessert from your country, or just simple warm bread?
We are very curious about your comfort foods. Every country and every person is different. We want to hear your story.
Yes, write your answer in the comments below. We promise we will read many of them. Maybe we will even reply to some of your comments.
Learning English is about sharing and practicing together. You are not alone. We are here with you.
That's a beautiful way to say it, Emma. Well, it is almost time to finish. Do you have any final words for our viewers?
Just thank you. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Thank you for practicing your English. You are doing a great job. Keep learning, keep practicing, and remember to eat some delicious food today.
Yes, food brings joy. Okay, let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time on Talks Dada.
Bye-bye. Take care.